Dreamlog, Earthdate 092024. In my dream, I was back in school and I witnessed in the cafeteria someone did something bad or something, and his punishment from the school was to be humiliated by being held up upside down naked. And if they weren't humiliated by it, then they make them, do additional stuff for some reason. And so in my dream, I think I was in the wrong place at the right time. And so I was to be punished. And so another day it happened, but it was being done by a different person. And so I try to be careful not to be too confident, even though I didn't mind at all. I was very confident about it. But it turns out this guy was really lax about it. He really kind of didn't care. And so eventually I did become quite confident in my display and being upside down. He also had difficulty lifting me, but he eventually kind of just played along, and I even bowed and stuff, and yeah, he didn't seem to care. Yeah, and so I was kind of lost in school. I never knew where or when my classes were, and I think I had a detention at some point, and so I tried to find it, and then when I did, I was over an hour late, and I was gonna leave, and then all of a sudden the chair turns around and it's the teacher, and they thought I was there the whole time, and they just was excused me. And I felt like, wow, I get away with a lot of stuff. And then I was at a math class, and all students were sitting on the floor, and I began to see people I knew growing up in school. There was this one mulatto girl, and I don't think she was a person I knew in real life, but that's so weird. But in the dream, I recognized her. That's weird. Okay, and anyways, I was kind of either late or not paying attention, so I kind of asked her if I had missed anything up to that point, and I also wondered whether or not they were in the cafeteria when my whole humiliation thing was occurring. And they said no, didn't miss anything. I don't really remember much else about this dream, but I remember in the cafeteria I would try to, I'd walk down the aisle with my food, with all the tables, and that was a little bit nerve-wracking, a little anxious, who am I gonna sit with? People are looking at me. But then I would find my friend Wes, and it's pretty cool because I haven't seen him in a really long time in real life, and let alone in a dream. So it was kind of cool to see him, and it was cool hanging out with him. He was really cool. So I sat with him at lunches. I think that's it. I can't remember much else. So I actually wrote this one down too at first. All right, well, have good dreams.